ensure both this and this are present. This is so that for whenever I run the game, missing power here, you see it's now an efficient aggressive. Efficient aggressive is aggressive, but it only does aggressive boosting when it always run it at 3500. But since, and then I say how to set up the shortcut. Here is the little silent launch thing that I run, and what this does is it Windows. So this is what it does. Ghost launcher, purpose, runs the batch file invisibly, no back window. And then here's the code for it. And not that bad. Here's the bat file though.
Okay.
And this took me way too long. This took me about 5 hours. So at eco off. So this is all, every time you see like these double dots, it's basically for me. So this is all, every time you see like these double dots, it's basically for me. So it says game optimizer script purpose, force 3.5 gigahertz and efficient aggressive for AC/DC. So step 1, force performance boost. So when I launch the app, the silent launcher, it forces my stuff into the best performance mode that I told you about. And then it says set active scheme current. So that's what it makes it so it's current. Launch throttle stop. That is this thing. And then it says this is just basically describes what it does. And then it says there's the code. It basically just launches it. And then it says wait 8 seconds to ensure throttle stop is fully longer to launch. And when I wrote the code, it fucking closed the throttle stop because it didn't detect that the exe file from Steam ran. So in other words, the game ran. So I said, okay, wait a few seconds. Then I said launch game, Steam, whatever. So I can copy this code and just change this code to whatever the Steam game is, and it will work for every single game.
Okay.
Wait 30 seconds to make sure the game process is actually running before checking timeout. And then it does, yeah, that's, and then this is the loop. So this is essentially, it checks if the game is on, then do all of this here. If it's not on, then you can end the task. And if it ends the task, it says the power config. It makes it back to default, disabled, right? So it disables the boost. And then it sets us at the active scheme again. And then it kills throttle stop. So then it kills the app for me and I don't have to do it. So that means less background processes. Wham, bam, thank you, man. And I can do this for every game now. And the only thing that I need to do is I need to find... I think I'm probably just gonna leave it at 3,500 because now... Look at that bitch. Hell yeah. You see my temps? It's still around 70. So it's not actually increasing... It's not actually increasing the actual temperatures because you see, it downclocked. It went back to 1,200, 1,002, whatever. So it's still, it only clocks up when it actually needs to. And what it does is it allows me to now have constant 72 FPS. And I did a few games like this and it fucking works amazing. I essentially always have 72 FPS. And that means that since frame generation is on, the game always feels like I'm playing it on 144 FPS.
Yeah.
And I fucking fixed it, baby. Yeah.
That's pretty cool, man.
Now
Nice.
So if I did F5, you see the average it says is 72 FPS. And what I noticed is ever since I implemented this setting, it no longer tries to fixed the frame generation cap. Because earlier, it was trying to process like 80 real frames or something. Now it's actually sticking to 72. Yeah. Fuck yeah, bro. Feels good.
Nice, man.
Oh, this planet is liberated. Fuck yeah. Okay. Let's see. Let's play on the Terminant front. It seems like everybody is over here on this planet. I'm gonna find a game in Div 10. Yeah, sure. Let's go with these guys. But yeah, because it's only clocking now to like kind of stay around smooth FPS, and it's never gonna run at the maximum clock speed unless it needs to fuck up my temperatures.
Yeah.
And since it only jumps to like tiny bits, my temperatures in general gonna stay around 70 to 80. So I'm gonna take the napalm, the 500 kg. Then I'm gonna take probably the jetpack. The jetpack exposable flammable anti-tank combo. That worked pretty well. And yeah. I fucking did it, baby. It just took me 5 hours. Just 5 hours.
So what inspired you to go to this length?
I was just annoyed. I was just annoyed. That's it. I was sick of being hardware limited due to doing what it's supposed to do, but it kept getting fucking like shit on because of settings that I never wanted. Always stays at 72.
Yeah, my computer is in general just quieter now.
Yeah, because it's no longer being set to always fucking overclock. What happened was they essentially said, I might put it to aggressive later on, because I think what's happening in efficient aggressive is I don't know. Let's see what happens.
I played IL-2 earlier. No problems at all. Just, you know, 4K screens at the same time. Essentially. For VR.
I might have to put this to... Because I think what's happening is, even though it doesn't... Ooh, fuck. Bruh. I'm probably gonna have to maybe do a bit more of a... Yeah, you see how much my FPS drops even though... But it's, for some reason, it doesn't want to overclock. So I wonder it's because... So now I need to try and figure out why it's not clocking over to work faster. You see, it's kind of staying at 2,800, whatever, even though it should run like very hot, because this is causing my PC to lag. So I need to turn on a more aggressive boosting mode. So yeah, but that's an easy fix. I just need to change the settings. But yeah.
You're a big old poleaxe, do you? Think I'm scared? Bat, 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 bat.
The fuck?
Nice little shield you got there, bud. Should have used it. He's got the war spear. Yeah, that's tough. The war spear's tough.
Okay, but I'm gonna quit the game. And I think it's gonna tell you now. I hope it didn't fucking freeze my game. So yeah, it takes a few seconds because I wanted to make sure that the game is actually out. But once that thing vanishes, you know it worked. So just takes a while. There you go. Now it's gone. And if I go check my edit power plan now, I don't know if my stream is still running, but I go to see, now it's disabled. Maybe it's because I was streaming. That's why my thing was tanking so much. Maybe that's the reason. Let me try again. Let me try again.
Keep your feet on the ground.
Because what I can always do, Adrian, is I can always tell the program to run it in aggressive mode. So in other words, always run it at maximum clock speed, but then I can lower the clock speed to like, let's say 3000 megahertz.
Yeah.
Because the problem, I think what's happening, the problem that I think is happening right now is it's trying to run it as efficiently as possible. And then when something happens, like a fucking bomb drops or something, it tries and renders it like as fast as possible. So it does the big jump to like 3000 or whatever. But then it's not enough because then the game's already lagging because it wasn't high enough power to actually... like,
yeah.
you know. But I'm gonna see what happens. I'm gonna see what happens if I...
Keep your feet on the ground.
If I play the game without streaming, is it gonna work better? Otherwise, I'm just gonna have to put it to active and lower down the megahertz to like, let's say 3000. Because I was getting like 50 FPS. Because I was getting like 50, 40 FPS with 2100 clock speed. So I feel like if I put it to 3000 clock speed or 3200 clock speed, it won't dip. So let's see. But yeah, so far I'm very happy with the temperatures. The temperatures haven't spiked a single time into the 80 degrees. It's always around 75 or whatever. But I know the instant I put that clock speed up, it's gonna, maybe it's gonna, like, oh my god, these guys don't have heads. What? What's going on? Why they don't have heads? Anyway.
Oh, they got him with a headshot. Nice job, dude. Nice job.
Not like these guys literally don't have heads.
Nice job, boys. Nice job. Way to go. Way to go. Way to get him. Way to get him. Beep, 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 beep. It's gonna be a big dude, I can tell. Oh yeah, he's huge. Good. Bring it on.
I like how my GPU is at like 90% usage, but it's only pulling less wattage than my CPU.
Nice.
Okay, I instantly went up to 100 FPS. But it's still a bit laggy, I feel like.
Let him come out in the open, dude. Get him out of that weird.
Oh, it's actually not making me lag now. What the fuck?
Oh yeah. Thanks. Thanks. Appreciate you. Halls champion.
You have to good.
I forgot that the Predator strain is on this map.
Someone commented on the stream and they said they liked the video because of what I called it. I titled the video "Swinging Like Tiger Woods' Wife." So it's great. It's great. Keep your feet on the ground. Here we go.
Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do, Adrian, is I'm gonna lock it down to 3,000. And I'm gonna let it always stay at 3,000.
Okay.
Because I feel like that's more stable. Why do these guys not have heads? I hope I'm not in a cheater lobby.
Oh, he bled me pretty good. Oh, he got me. Yeah, he got me. We'll see ya. My first loss all day. Damn. No, you. Or doubles. Here we go.
Yeah, because there's currently a napalm orbital barrage going on, and my CPU is at 2,800, and I'm not getting any FPS drops. So I think if I just leave it at like 3,000 and I just say active, then...
Mm-hmm.
Is he gonna get up again? He is. You need to catch him in the neck. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. he's got a flail too. Battle of the flails, and I flailed better. Let's go. One more round. Here we go. Ooh, bled me. Now we're keeping him down. We're keeping you down, partner. Beautiful. Yeah. Okay, here we go. How do you not go down? There it is. Okay. Beautiful. Perfect. Perfect. This one's for all the marbles. For all the marbles. Boom, one in the head. He's getting up, no way. Make sure he doesn't get up. Put him down. Nice job. This guy's coming at me. Blam. Blam, 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 blam. That guy got up again? There it is. Champion.
My own turret fucking killed me, bro.
Smoke that guy. Alright, who's next? You? Hit with the backhand. Alright, I took care of my 4. You're still fighting 1. Nice job. Who got up?
I'll be AFK for a few minutes.
Okay. I'm getting caught up on my own guy's stuff.
What? I dropped the 500 kg on a Bile Titan. The bomb hit him in the back, and it didn't kill him.
Well.
Just said, nah, mate.
Oh, you're trying to hurt me. I see how it's gonna be. Pick up your... Pick it up. Okay, now we got it up. Alright, now you have messed with the wrong guy. Got him. Got him. Pay all. Leave. Should I heal? Rest. Fight. There it is. Coffee's cold. I almost drank it. That was a huge way to go, Kale. Way to save yourself from that. Two v two. Oh, he smacked me.
Yeah, this is not my best work. I'm not doing that great. Maybe I'm just gonna say quit game and then try and do the optimization stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be back in a bit, boys. Back to the coding adventure. Yeah, you are.
Oh, I knocked his helmet off. Jiminy Christmas. Oh, ouch. That's bad. That is negative. Yep. Oh. Yeah, we lose that Lord's tourney. Shit. Yeah.
I'm back.
I wonder where Lemur went.
Yeah, I was just. I came back and I said, "I'm back." And nobody answered me, and I checked, and Lemur's gone, and you were not at your computer.
Yeah, I walked.
Like, okay.
I just walked away.
You probably had to restart doing some, weird and wonderful stuff with his computer config. Crying out loud. Well, I finally got my new bank cards.
Nice.
Now I'm just waiting for my new membership number to activate my online banking. Things are looking like it's slowly
On the up and up.
getting back, into yeah.
I got like fatally wounded in the first battle, and I'm just like winning with a fatal wound right now.
Mm-hmm.
Somehow.
Nice.
There it is. Got to land that one headshot, and then ground and pound. We won. Well, we won. Okay, 3v3 time. care if I have to do it all myself. Oh my gosh, I'm going right for the Baron. I'm going right for the big dude right here. Here we go, last round. Gotta win it. Gotta win it all for all the marbles. Going right at the big guy. Ooh. Just bully him. Ooh. Watch out. Get up. Smack him. Beat him down. There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is, dub.
Nice.
There's my foe. There's my foe. Reset. Let him swing. Okay. You're next, bro. lucky that pillar was in the way. Jeez. Okay. What are you playing, Adrian?
I just have to do something quickly, and then I'll be back in while I'm.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Nothing beats an afternoon coffee.
It's actually not a bad idea. A cup of coffee could be good.
You know, this Nespresso. Nespresso has such a bewildering array of different coffee flavors. It's you know, they have normal coffees, different regions, you know, and blends, and then they also have the flavored coffees. And it can be a nightmare trying to figure out which one you actually like. And often, more often than not, I find one I like, and then I forget to save the box or take a photo of the box so I can remind myself what the name is, because the names are quite, you know, just weird.
Are they
not
like
easy to
lipstick?
remember. Yeah. The one I like now is the green one, which is, let's see, size of cup, mug. Green one, the dark green one. Stormio, I think. Rich and strong, level 8. Yeah,
Level 8.
pretty nice.
I assume out of 10.
Yeah, it's fairly strong, but it's nice. You know, when I make the coffee, you get that coffee. It's almost like when you walk into a coffee, you know, like what's the coffee place called again?
Starbucks.
Starbucks. Yeah, it's like when you walk into Starbucks, you get hit in the nose with that coffee, you know, aroma. And this is one of the few Nespresso pots that when I hit the button, you know, I immediately get that aroma of the freshly brewed coffee. And I also like the flavor. It's not any of these, you know, like fruity, you know, whatever. It's just a caramel chocolatey flavor, which I like.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to try to win the tournament one more time, and I think I've pretty much absolutely exhausted this game. So every time you progress to the very end, they give you a piece of the Baron's gear. And I'm pretty sure I have every single piece of it now, except for maybe the shoes. Are there no no Baron shoes. Weird. Don't know, don't care.
Eric says he has no internet until the start of next month.
You're joking.
Yeah. That was my reaction as well.
Dude. I want to help that guy.
Yeah, man, but you know, Eric, he refuses.
He does. You're not gonna win, Chief. You're going down. There it is. Told you so. CJ saw me playing this game, and he goes, "Oh, that game looks easy." And I was like, "Bet. Here you go." And he and I bought it for him. He was like, "Why am I losing?" I was like, "I don't know, man." I was like, "That's crazy.
That's funny.
That's crazy how that happened, you know?" It was like, "Why does the guy keep killing me?" This game requires patience because you might swinging. I can only swing, and you can change hands. Look, right-handed, left-handed, right-handed, and I just don't have the right-handed. I'm all left-handed in this game, which is hilarious.
Yeah.
All left-handed. I hate the forest. The forest map is so poorly optimized. Yeah, homie just fell down. Egads! I see you over there hiding in between. You're not getting away, dude.
Oh shit! I hear one of those little green monsters.
Little green monsters.
Fueling or whatever. What are they called?
Okay. The little goblin? I know it's not called a goblin,
Yeah.
but...
Yeah, it's a fueling of foot. I don't know. I
Dang.
thought I heard you. It's a fueling.
Fueling.
Man, this blocking is... Yeah, there we go. Is that the only one? Okay.
He's a tall glass of water. Oh, wow. Got one shot him. Nice job.
Are you kidding me? One shot it?
Yep. The mercenary I hired, one shot him in the neck.
Ah.
It's funny, because when you start this game, you have no armor. So you're like, just hit them, right? But then as they get more and more and more and more armored, you have to hit them in the, you gotta hit them in the soft spot. You gotta hit them where their flesh is exposed. And if they have, like, this guy has no flesh exposed. So you just gotta smack him. Knock him down. Oh, there we go. Got him. Now ground and pound. I got the one on the left, buddy. Yeah, 3 hit him. Perfect. Bully him. Okay, okay.
Outpost.
This guy is a real pain in the butt. You are being a pain in the butt.
Oh, come on. I think I'll have to do a calibration on this keyboards. Apparently, I have to calibrate these Hall effect keyboards. Some of the keys aren't registering.
Yeah.
The magnetic switches.
Mm-hmm.
Keychron K2HE.
You with the pickaxe.
Planes.
Okay. Nice shot, buddy.
This guy on.
I watched a stand-up recently where the comedian was like, everyone's talking about Dolly Parton's tits. But let me tell you something. Aretha Franklin had huge tits.
Oh, yeah? I wasn't aware.
Yeah. Yep, true story. I had to look it up. I was like, dang, okay. I did not know that. Oh, dang. Oh, how the turns table. How the tables turn. Clocked him. Wow. Wow. That was a turn of events. Wow. Kissed him on the temple. Love to see that. I gotta sneeze. Come on. just needed a little light. Just needed a little light. Okay, I need to hire another mercenary. He's got a long weapon. Perfect. That'll do. Keep your feet on the ground, okay?
What the heck is this software?
Whoa. Whoa. Game crashed.
Oh no.
Yep. The game crashed. I think I'm going to see that as a sign. I've been streaming that game for an hour. I could play something else. What could I play?
Calibration. Do not unplug. Do not press the keyboard key 2 seconds before clicking start. Press and hold the key for 1 second. When the backlight will be green. Okay.
This game might be cooked for a little while.
Really? Can't get it back up?
Nope.
Is the music bot back up?
Yes, and I have I have a song stuck in my head right now with all that is going on. It's that sonata, maybe by Mozart or by Beethoven or Bach or whoever it's by, but it's the one that goes da 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 bum 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 bum
I know it's
da 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 bum 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 bum. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
That's all I can do.
Yep.
Remember really.
Yep. And the game will not work. It will not work.